These refugees are amongst the last to be repatriated by UNHCR to Angola. The majority have already made their way home over the last 5 years. In 2002, there were more than 450,000 Angolans living as refugees in neighboring states. The long-awaited peace deal paved the way for them to return. Like many Angolans, it took Alphonse Diwa several years to become convinced that peace might take hold in Angola. Others were reluctant to repatriate because they had nothing to return to. Families had been split up, homes were destroyed, and landmines were laid everywhere. Anyone who did return would be starting from zero. After 5 years of peace, many are now looking forward to starting anew in Angola. They are optimistic about finding a job, going to school, or setting up house. Others are returning for other reasons. Alphonse Diwa came to the Democratic Republic of Congo in 1961. He has spent all of his adult life in Congo and raised his family here. But now he and his family of 13 are moving back. Alphonse is elderly, and he says he wants to spend the rest of his days back in Angola.
My village is Banza, Congo, and when I arrive there, I will look for work, and I hope God will help me to find a job.
His daughter has a slightly different view. She is determined to finish school, and she doesn't know if it's possible in Angola.
Life is okay in Banza, Congo, but the school there is not so good. They teach in Portuguese, and I don't know this language.
The Diwa family is among hundreds of thousands of refugees who have already returned to Angola. Once back, the returnees find many challenges to starting life again. One of the biggest hurdles is language. Many of the returning refugees are educated and highly skilled, but most have been living in Anglophone or Francophone countries and no longer speak Portuguese. To get a professional job, they must be able to speak it.
We are now on the road to reconstruction, and we need to make sure we have the intellectuals who can push this country forward.
As part of a broader reintegration effort, the UN Refugee Agency has initiated several projects like the language courses. In addition to helping some returnees with small business loans, UNHCR has established training centers where returnees can learn carpentry, computer skills, or tailoring, among other trades.
We came here and started this training for our children, so our children could come and learn something.
Despite these initiatives, moving back home presents many challenges. Housing is one of them. 2 days after they arrived, the family still had no place to live. Their original home was destroyed, and now Alphonse's son is searching for a new place. But in the meantime, they can't leave the transit center because they have nowhere to sleep.
My son already went out once, and he couldn't find a place for us, so he'll go back out tomorrow and try again.
Harsh realities await the returnees once they're home. Just as they struggle to make a life in neighboring Congo, Zambia, and Namibia, the refugees will struggle once more to reestablish their lives back in Angola. Despite the hardship, most are optimistic about their future.